that we hardly knew. Many tears had been shed, many loved ones left dead in the fight between the gray and the blue. I recall that a lad to his mother and dad said goodbye at the old garden gate. And I heard mother say, son, we'll watch and we'll pray. If it takes you forever, we'll wait. If they carry me back on that long southern track, I hope you will answer my plea. When they lower me down in that sweet Georgia ground, have someone play Dixie for me. Then a year slowly passed till a letter at last from his captain had finally come forth. For the one that you yearn, he will never return. Lord, he's died in a camp way up north. If they carry me back on that long southern track, I hope you will answer my plea. When they lower me down in that sweet Georgia ground, have someone play Dixie for me. With a rose on his chest, we fulfilled his last request. What God gave, he now taken away. With his battles now won, Lord, his song it was sung, while the tune to sweet Dixie did play. If they carry me back on that long southern track, I hope you will answer my plea. When they lower me down in that sweet Georgia ground, have someone play Dixie for me. When they lower me down in that sweet Georgia ground, have someone play Dixie for me. Swim, for in my heart I know it, I'm just as good as him. His love is in his pocket, it's a little in his heart. The way that he divides it, he gives each girl a part. Adieu to cold weather, away with the frost. I'll sing and be merry for the old boy that I lost. I'll sing and be merry as a birdie in the tree. There's rest for the weary since he went back on me. Quiet afternoon, we sit around and talk, and in a pleasant evening we go out for a walk. His talk was always pleasant, but his watch was always slow, and many a time I told him to take his hat and go. Adieu to cold weather, away with the frost. I'll sing and be merry for the old boy that I lost. I'll sing and be merry as a birdie in the tree. There's rest for the weary since he went back on me. time I saw him was in a shady grove. He smiled on me so sweetly and offered me a rose. Thinking I'd accept it, I quicker let him see that I could find another was just as good as he. Adieu to cold weather, away with the frost, to sing and be merry for the old that I lost. I'll sing and be merry as birdie in the tree. There's rest for the weary since he went back on me. There's rest for the weary since he went back on me. Mother went out on a party. She left at home her baby son. He cried and begged her not to leave him, but she would not give up her fun. She kissed his cheek and tried to soothe him, but he denied her childish plea. The baby cried as she was leaving, please, mommy, please stay home with me. The mother joined the merrymakers and soon was lost in fun and joy. The mellow tunes and flitting shadows made her forget her baby boy. She laughed and danced while she was drinking. The world to her was fancy free. But now and then these words would haunt her, please, mommy, please stay home with me. She left the party feeling dizzy. The smell of drink was on her breath. She hurried home to find her baby in raging pain and nearing death. The doctor came and looked on sadly. The case was hopeless, he could see. The baby died, these words repeating, please, mommy, please stay home with me. So mommies, don't neglect your children. This story should a lesson be. Do not ignore your baby's pleading. Please, mommy, please stay home with me. my brave laddie sleeps in his faded coat of blue. In a lonely grave unknown lies the heart that beats so true. Oh, he fell faint and hungry among the vanquished brave, and they laid him cold and lonely within a nameless grave. Oh, he cried, give me water and just a little crumb, and my daddy, he will bless you through all the years to come. And tell my dear mother, so gentle, good and true, I will meet her up in heaven in my faded coat of blue. No more the bugle calls the wearied one. Rest, noble spirit, in a grave unknown. We may find you and know you among the good and true, and a robe of white is given for a faded coat of blue. Cried, my dear comrades, you cannot take me home, but you can mark my grave for Daddy, so he'll know me should he come. For I fear he'll not know me among the good and true, and I meet him up in heaven in my faded coat of blue. No more the bugle calls a wearied one. Rest, noble spirit, in a grave unknown. We may find you and know you among the good and true, and a robe of white is given for a faded coat of blue. Still my heart with a startling beat with each footfall at my door. And I gaze at the hillside where he made his last adieu, but no gallant lad I see there in his faded coat of blue. No more the bugle calls a wearied one. Rest, noble spirit, in a grave unknown. We may find you and know you among the good and true, and a robe of white is given for a faded coat of blue. Yeah, I got a gal at the head of the creek, and I'm going up to see her about 2 times a week. I kiss her around the mouth, just squeeze any vine. I wrap myself around her like a sweet potato vine. I'm going up to Cripple Creek, going on a run. I'm going up to Cripple Creek to have a little fun. Going up to Cripple Creek, going in the world. I'm going up to Cripple Creek to see my girl. Well, the girls up at Cripple Creek sure have grown. They jump on a board like a dog on a bone. Roll my britches up to my knees and wade old Cripple Creek whenever I please. I'm going up to Cripple Creek, going on a run. I'm going up to Cripple Creek to have a little fun. Going up to Cripple Creek, going in the world. I'm going up to Cripple Creek to see my girl. Well, Cripple Creek's wide and Cripple Creek's deep. I'm gonna wade old Cripple Creek whenever I seek. Hills are steep and the roads are muddy, and I'm so drunk that I can't stand steady. I'm going up to Cripple Creek, going on a run. I'm going up to Cripple Creek to have a little fun. Going up to Cripple Creek, going in the world. I'm going up to Cripple Creek to see my girl. sparkling lips and youth was in its prime. Oh, I'll never forget you wherever I roam, wherever you may be. For if ever I have had a friend, you've been that friend to me. Misfortune nursed me as her own and loved me fondly too. I would have had a broken heart had it not been for you. Oh, I'll never forget you wherever I roam, wherever you may be. For if ever I have had a friend, you've been that friend to me. Across life's troubled sleep, and smile to think through all our streams you've been a friend to me. Oh, I'll never forget you wherever I roam, wherever you may be. For if ever I have had a friend, you've been that friend to me. Sometimes I go walking through fields where we walked long ago, and that's sweet used to be. And the flowers still grow, but they don't smell as sweet as they did when you picked them for me. Oh, when I think of you, the love that we knew, how I wish I could go back in time. Do you ever recall those old memories at all? Or do I ever cross your mind? Kiss those sweet lips like I did long ago. And how often I've longed for two loving arms that once held me so gentle and close. When old memories appear, my eyes can't stay clear when I think of those happier times. Do you ever think back on old memories like that? Or do I ever cross your mind? Do I ever cross your mind, love? Do I ever cross your mind? Do you ever recall those old memories at all? Or do I ever cross your mind? We put everything in boxes, stacked it on the porch inside the house. His heart was empty, Bad luck had stolen our pride. And the mirror on the bureau reflected strange, unloving hands that sorted through our memories of life's hopes and plans. It took many years to gather the treasures that we own, and all those bits and pieces of what became our home. But hard times and troubles come by our house to stay. There was an auction at the home place. They just hold our life away. The auctioneer stood on the wagon when the crowd stood on the ground, and I stood next to Daddy as I scuffed my feet around. We just watched that grim reunion of folks we never met, and the sights and sounds and laughter I don't think I can forget. It took many years to gather the treasures that we own, and all those bits and pieces of what became our home. But hard times and troubles come by our house to stay. There was an auction at the home place. They just hold our life away. When it all was over and the crowd had moved along, and even the church ladies had sold their food and gone, Daddy piled us in a pickup and said we can't go home no more, and we just headed for the city, broken down and dirt poor. It took many years to gather the treasures that we own, and all those bits and pieces of what became our home. But hard times and troubles come by our house to stay. There was an auction at the home place. They just hold our life away. There was an auction at the home place. They just hold our lives away. Oh, Edmund, you look so pleasant now. Your clothes look neat and clean. I haven't seen you drink a drop. Pray tell me where you've been. Your wife and children, are they well? You used to treat them strange, but are you kinder to them now? How came this happy change? I had a dream of warning me that heaven sent to me. It warned me of a drunkard's curse, of woe and misery. It warned me of a drunkard's curse and made a man of me.
I love the women, I love them all the same. I love the women, I love them all the same. But I don't love nobody well enough to change her name. You know the women make a fool out of me. I got a long tall mama, got a little bitty mama too. Got a long tall mama, got a little bitty mama too. Ain't gonna tell my little mama what my long tall mama can do. When she came down to the pool room with a 44 in each hand. Down to the pool room with a 44 in each hand. She said, stand aside, all you women and men. I'm down here looking for my man. The women make a mess out of me. When I'm in the parlor, the women all think it's a treat. When I'm in the parlor, the women all think it's a treat. Even in the wintertime, they turn off the heat. Oh, my mama scolded me, my daddy just to sit and cry. My mama scolded me, my daddy just sat inside. He said I had too many women for any old boy my side. You know the women make a fool out of me. Well, I'm a hard-working papa, one of a do-right kind. I'm a hard-working papa, one
Alas, an Indian, I once had a home in the cool forest glade where the deer used to roam and feast for my brethren on festival day. But the steels of a white man had took that away. I once had a brother, the pride of the vale, and a sister whose face was both ruddy and pale, and often I joined them in innocent play, but the steels of a white man has took them away. I once had a father, the pride of my youth, and a mother who taught me the practice of truth. But now they're both spirits lie cold as the clay, for the steels of a white man has took them away. And now I'm alone, the last of my race, and I know on this earth I can find no more place. My friends and relations was gone yesterday, for the steels of a white man has took them away. And now I must go, for the Great Spirit calls to the land of the blessed, where the brave never falls, to the peaceful green valley by the cool forest glade, where the steels of a white man can never invade. Too long out at sea, and if I light the barn up later than usual, then he checks on me. A hand for to land, good neighbors and friends. Good neighbors. She's a sister, my son calls him uncle, my door's always open to welcome them in. Their children's my kin, good neighbors and friends. Good neighbors and friends. If I get to heaven and have me a mansion, I'd trade for a cabin just to live next to them. Good neighbors